Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my air sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have marrying for money, karma, and we also have expectation. So I feel like with this overall energy that's showing up presently right now is that this could pertain to a marriage, all right? A marriage where somebody married you for money. Maybe you're very well off, maybe you're very stable, maybe you thought this was going to be a marriage where you were, getting into a commitment with someone that was going to be the love of your life. But I feel like right now somebody is kind of dealing with their own karma because they married you for the wrong intentions, or they got into some sort of commitment with you for the wrong intentions. And if this is somebody new, just be careful of somebody coming toward you in your life that's just trying to marry you for money, okay? They could be from a different ethnicity, a different culture, They could also be somebody who speaks a different language from you. They could be somebody who you met halfway across the world while you were on vacation, all right? Take what resonates though. But if you are in a marriage with this person, I feel like this person is now receiving the consequences of their actions, the cause and effect. I feel like when they married you, of course, it wasn't for the right intentions, and now they're feeling that because they're unable to keep up with what your wants are, or they're unable to keep up with you because they weren't truly in the space to truly even be married. They just went about this for the wrong reasons. So with expectations, you could be in this connection with someone and you're expecting them to do more, try harder, support you, however that may be, even if they didn't have anything. I feel like you may have gotten into a connection with this person for love, but on the flip side, they didn't come toward you in the same intent, okay? So now this person feels, the weight of you wanting them to be better, wanting them to do more, wanting them to help out, okay? So with expectations, they're feeling a burden of your expectations on them. And they feel like, I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations from me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from you, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. Yeah, it's because this person, if they weren't coming towards you in the proper way, because love can conquer all, love can conquer all. But I feel like, this person, if they're from a different culture, maybe they just don't know that there's a lot that goes into the life that you have already built. And they thought that if you had money, it was possibly going to be simpler, for them to get ahead, and it's not. All right, so maybe they moved from where they were halfway across the world. They moved in with you, and now they're just like, what do I do now? Yeah, well, you shouldn't have came in with those intentions, because it's like if this person is feeling like your expectations are too hard or too heavy, then it's because they're just not trying, and if they loved you deeply, they would at least give more than what I feel they're doing right now. I don't feel like they're doing much, okay? So karma is attacking this person. All right. Yeah. See, the Six of Pentacles here could be dealing with an earth sign. All right. Six of Pentacles here. It's like somebody felt as if you were going to be very generous to help them balance out their life. All right. Six of Pentacles is also them thinking that you were going to be kind, to just build this lavish lifestyle for them, and they were just going to be okay to do nothing almost, and that's what I feel like they're coming to grips with. So I feel like this person is not happy, all right, with their choices, which is why the consequences of their choices, and now they're feeling like, oh, now I'm bound to marriage and I have to really step it up, This is somebody here who just didn't do what they were supposed to do. All right, the Queen of Cups showing up here. I feel like you love this person. You want to expand with this person, but they're having a difficult time with them expanding themselves. They're having a difficult time with giving you the results that you're looking for, and they're not truly finding the solutions for this marriage, commitment, connection to even work. It's like it's somebody just sitting on their ass. And again, the Queen of Cups, they find you to be generous, very nurturing, very giving, very loving to them. But are you receiving that in return? Are you receiving that in return? The Devil, see? Are you receiving that in return? Or is the love kind of like I don't know. I feel like you love this person, but the devil here is like the wrong intentions. It's like somebody is here aware of their own toxicity, and you may also be aware of their own toxicity, or they're battling their own demon right now because of how their intent was to come toward you in the beginning. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right. We also have the Empress, because you're the Empress. Okay. Could also be dealing with the Libra or Taurus. You know, I feel like you are somebody who just shines very brightly. You created a very positive life for yourself, and you want someone to love you the same way that you show love back to them. Maybe you've already even had children with this person. Okay. This could be, again, your child's mother, child's father. You've already presented them a lifestyle, but it's like that's the only thing that they saw. The Eight of Cups here. I feel like you're going to end up walking away from this person and moving forward because you're not getting the results. Things aren't expanding, or it's like this person is not attaining certain goals that they may have promised or that they may have made you see in the beginning. Eight of Cups is like, I'm tired of trying. I want to let this go. I want to end the cycle. I want to heal. You may be at your wit's end right now. All right. Yeah. With the Seven of Swords. It's like you could just be seeing, somebody's deceptive ways. You can be seeing the dishonesty, the manipulation, and why things have become so difficult between you and them. Oh, I feel like they just came toward you. And also their mother. If their mother is still alive and kicking, their mother could have persuaded them to marry for money. But there's like a mother figure here, or some sort of toxic connection here that expresses themselves to this person. They listen to it a little too much. They don't follow their own wants, Yeah, they don't follow their own wants. Aquarius, I could be talking to you specifically, but you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like you're going to be regaining your own hope and faith out of this. All right. I feel like you're also going to liberate yourself from whoever this person is. It may not be right now, but it's going to get to a point where you're not going to take this anymore any longer. I also feel like somebody always has their hand out. Like they got in a connection with you to give back to like their mother, or cultural differences could have a play, It's something around money though, which is not true love, pure love. It's the wrong intentions with the devil showing up. It's something here that's very karmic and toxic and unhealthy. All right, so my air signs you could be dealing with here. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, strongly specifically. We also have air, fire, water, earth. All right. So that is all I have for you guys. And again, I hope this helps you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.